Hello and welcome to Boring Dad Gaming, where today we're going to be doing something a little bit different. We're going to be looking, over the next few days, we're going to be looking at some of the Steam Next Fest demos. There are hundreds of demos available. I'm not going to cover anything like as many as there is available, but I did notice there was already about half a dozen games I spotted that I'd already wishlisted that had demos coming out. So I thought I'd check those out and yeah, see what you guys think. The Next Fest demos are available until, I think, October 10th. I'm going to be looking today at Potionomics, which is, as it sounds, a potion crafting game. I've had a look at the previews, I've watched a trailer, I think, but I've not actually played it yet, so I'm going to be going in relatively blind. So let's get started. The final Potionomics experience will include 20... Okay, I didn't see that. Hopefully you read that. My dearest Sylvia, greetings from Rafter. It's here on this charming island that I'll build my potion shops, fulfilling my lifelong dream. I hope that one day you'll be able to see it. I'm among the very first to set foot on the island since Mavin the Witch Queen fell in battle. Her unsanctioned experiments made this land a land like no other. Who knows what riches await me? Love to your mother. Tell your father he still owes me money. Your Uncle Oswald. Dearest niece, thank you for sending me your potion. Sadly, it must have spoiled in transit. Unless you meant for it to taste like old cabbage? Anyway, keep at it. It warms my heart to think you might follow in your old uncle's footsteps. After mountains of paperwork and months of construction, my potion shop is finally a reality. We open our doors tomorrow. Wish me luck. Although, what could go wrong? Sincerely, Uncle Oswald. Sylvia, if you're reading this, it means I'm dead, which isn't great. More to the point, it means I've died without an heir. I implore you, Sylvia, don't let this be the end of my shop, my dream. Come to Rafter, accept your inheritance and show this town what our family is capable of achieving. You can do it. Dearly departed, Oswald. Sylvia, please accept our firm's condolences for the recent loss of your relation, Oswald. Per the terms of Oswald's will, you are the lawful recipient of his property on the island of Rafter. However, given the island's remote location and unusual history, such an inheritance must be claimed in person or else will be deemed forfeit. We hope that this inheritance offers some comfort in your time of mourning. Considering the significant sums your uncle borrowed from our establishment, it's certain to be an impressive piece of property. Okay. What did he do with the money? Do I click on something? You'll be able to customize your shop with cauldrons, shelves, wallpaper, etc., etc. This is my inheritance? I would have been better off living in my parents' basement. It's bad enough that the shop is in disrepair. But did I have to be saddled with Oswald's unpaid debts too? I thought this was going to be my lucky break. Instead, I'm stuck cleaning up his messes. Let's not speak ill of the dead now. Woohoo! Sounds like a Mickey Mouse with his voice broken. Your uncle, I'm sure he'd do a lot of things differently, but he was a fine man, and he only wanted the best for you. Easy for you to say. He probably gave you all the mice you could eat. Preposterous! I wasn't some lowly pet. I was his business partner, the brains of this whole operation. The operation that's currently insolvent? Is that the operation you mean? There were unforeseen challenges. But now you're here, and between us we have everything we need to turn this place around. I guess I do know my way around a cauldron. And I have the business acumen you'll need if you're gonna make your potions profitable. The sun's coming up, so we should get started. You know what they say, the early bird catches the operating profit. And I will play the full game. I don't know if I'm going to be maintaining that voice for the owl. I started something, and then by then it was too late. But let's start day. So it's saying it's releasing October 17th. I'm filming this on the 4th of October. Probably posting it on the 4th of October as well. So a couple of weeks. Monday week, kind of. I'm presuming it's good. I'll be buying it, because it's been on my wish list for quite a while. Our beautiful morning. Now the real work can begin. First things first, we need to craft some potions. Let's head over to the cauldron and get brewing. Woohoo! Right. Do we click on the cauldron? Your uncle left a handful of ingredients behind. We'll have to make do with those for now. We're in luck. These ingredients are just what we need to craft some mana potions. Oh, do tell. Haven't learned the basics yet. Every magical ingredient contains magimins, the arcane essence needed to create viable potions. It's the specific combination of magimins that will determine what kind of potion you'll create. To make a mana potion, you need roughly equal quantity of green and yellow magimins. Let me put these ingredients in the cauldron and we can check the ratios before we commit to the brew. Alright, what's this? Mandrake root. Total magimins 6. 6 green ones by the look of it. And we have a sack of slime which has 6 yellow. Okay, so let's drag one. I guess we'll pop it in here. Minor health potion. So we've made a health potion so far. Can't brew, too unstable. Let's add a slime. Minor mana potion. Balance is perfect. Potion gains 2 additional stars on completion with a chance of gaining a bonus star. Start the creation? No? Do I need... Oh, because it's minor, maybe I need to add 2 more. Did I not do that? There we go. Still a minor mana potion. Let's add the 3rd of each type. There we go. The ratio of magimins looks perfect. This will make 3 minor mana potions of high quality. I'll set the cauldron to brew. Alright, so we're making 3. Fine. Looking good. Now we've just got to give the cauldron some time to do its thing. I know just what to do while we wait. Do it, woo! What? What are we going to do? Return? Is that what I do? Your potions will be ready in the afternoon. In the meantime, I have some old ones in our inventory. Maybe I should bail on this voice if he's going to be speaking quite a lot. I'll make him into a grumpy old man. That might be better.
These old health potions won't set the world on fire, but if nothing else, setting them will be a good practice for you. Put them on a shelf now. Once that's done, they'll be available for sale when we open the shop.
Okay. Bonk. Bonk. Bonk.
Good. Now, when the customers come in, they'll see what you have available for purchase. I should mention, the shelf on which you put a potion will have an effect on the potion's value. These shelves are underwhelming, but we can invest in some better ones later.
Okay, so we can see there, makeshift shelf, no bonuses.
Okay. Cauldron is bubbling, potions are shelved. What's next? And could
the answer be breakfast?
we're ready to open the store. Let's sell some potions.
Okay, open shop. My first shift. I hope I'm ready for this.
Oh, you are. You must be. Just keep the basics in mind and you'll be fine. Haggling is the art of negotiation, or negotiating with a customer in order to get the highest possible sum for your potion. Interest is key to raising the price of a potion. As you increase the customer's interest, you will also increase the perceived value of the potion. Keep a close eye on your customer's patience. If their patience reaches 0, they'll leave without making a purchase. Disaster! Of course, customers have strategies of their own. Among other tactics, they'll try to inflict stress upon you. The more stressed you are, the more problems you'll have. Got all that? Just remember, raise their interest without burning through all their patience. Ah, here comes one now. You've got this!
No one believes me, but I swear I saw a dragon yesterday. Oh, this looks pretty great if the price is right.
I should start by setting them up for my sales pitch. Set them up. So, in this game, your negotiation stage is dictated by cards. So we've only got one card we can do at the moment. Set them up. Raise interest by 4. If opener, apply set them up. Set them up increases interest applied by reel them in by 20%. Okay. So we'll click. What do I do? Do I raise it up here? Yeah. You've made an excellent selection.
No. I see what you're getting at.
Now that I have their attention, I can reel them in. Now this effect is doubled because of our opener. So let's play that card. Ah, it's one of my finest potions.
Oh, nice.
That's all I have for now. Gotta brace myself for their turn. Gain 2 shield. Blocks set amount of interest equal to its current value. Shield is removed and brought down to 0. So what's its value? I'm not sure. 2. Water off a drake's back. Okay, let's see what the customer has to say. So that was our turn. We know what she's going to do. She's going to increase our stress. Where's our stress? She's moderately interested at the moment. We've got about 10% on our purchase price. Let's end the turn. And I came in, I thought the potions would be super cheap. Oh, I take this stuff too personally. Good thing I was ready for that, otherwise I'd be stressed. Okay, so I think this must be her stress bar. 0% because we blocked it. Close it out. Raise interest by 9. Close sale. If plays, closes out haggle. Increases price of potion by 5%. So what do you say? Oh, I'm sort of feeling it, yeah. I can't wait to try it. Have a nice day. Who's next? It's such a pleasure to meet your acquaintance. I'm Saffron. I'm fascinated by how quickly the town is growing. At this rate, it might encroach upon my forest home soon. You live in the forest? I do. I'm a carpenter by trade and mostly self-sufficient. But brewing potions is a special skill and one that I lack. Would you care to sell me this? Right, so we're kind of in free play now, so we could draw a card. That might be a good one to do. We've given ourselves another one of those, so let's do that. Set them up. Okay, so let's start with set them up again. That seemed like a good opener. So I think you have to... Oh, okay, we don't want this to reach 0. Because they'll walk out if we do. We could increase interest by 7. Maybe we'll brace ourselves. She's not quite at the purchase stage, but she's doing okay. So let's enter. Okay, our patience is getting quite low. Right, let's close it out then. Good. Okay, we raised our price by 37% there, so that's pretty good. Thanks for your business. Can I help you?
Oh, greetings, Dr. Squadron. I am Moktok. Like you, I'm an artisan newly arrived on these shores. I'm eager to test your wares. The potion crafting is a noble profession. A noble profession indeed. And yet I cannot help but notice you appear to be brewing your potions in a shabby bucket of some kind.
Yeah, my cauldron's seen better days. But the chewing gum seems to be holding it together so far.
No, you must visit my stall in the marketplace to discuss an upgrade. But for now, commence.
-1, what does this do? He's going to lose extra patience, so he's also got a block up. All we have is close it out. We could just end our turn.
I fear to leave my sled unattended for so long.
Okay, so he's getting annoyed. We could get a couple of cards going. Gotta be aware that is losing his patience though. So let's set him up.
Oh, it is intriguing to be sure.
Reel him in. And I think maybe we should close deal. Because he's losing patience fast.
The perfect transaction. All other transactions are weak and inferior.
Have a nice day. Oh, that's all of them for now. What did you think, Al? Not too shabby, right?
No, for a first effort that went well, but I have notes.
Of course you do.
You'll find there are times when your usual tricks aren't working, when you don't like any of your options. When that happens, don't be afraid to take a breath, dig deep, and take a mental mulligan.
Mulligan. Discard entire hand. Draw a new card for each card discarded. Cool, that does sound good. Oh, that's not bad advice, actually.
I look forward to seeing you put it to use. Now, why don't you take a breather? I'll hollow when the cauldron is done brewing.
Yeah, that felt fun. What's this? It's like Fantasia, those broomsticks doing sweeping. I think I could get the hang of all this.
Hey, what's the big idea? You can't set up shop here.
Sure I can, I live here.
Are you invoking squatters' rights? Because I've got dibs. I've been kicking back in this trash heap for weeks here now. You didn't clean up that weird-looking mildew in the corner, did you? I was saving that for later.
I think there's been some mistake. My name's Sylvia. I've just inherited this place.
Huh? Just when you're sure you know a condemned building when you see it. But maybe your arrival isn't all bad news. You're obviously some kind of potions witch. As it happens, I've got a semi-legitimate business selling all sorts of magical ingredients. You know, like the kind of stuff you'd use to make potions? You should kick some business on my way.
Sure. Sure thing, I'm definitely going to need ingredients before long.
And now when it's time to buy, you'll think of me, Quinn. I can tell that I call that move planting the seed. Feel free to use it in your own hustle.
Oh, planting the seed. Raises customer interest by 8 at start of customer's turn. God, that seems like a good card. You know, I think I will use that. But where can I find your shop?
Yeah, it's hard to miss. Just go outside and look up.
Looking forward to doing business. Once I'm up and running, I'll need ingredients pretty regularly.
Yeah, I guess I'll see you around then. Unless that weird mildew gets you first.
Good job on your first set of haggles. Your potions aren't quite ready. Why don't you travel and visit some of the new vendors you met? Who knows, you might learn a thing or two and foster some relationships. Quinn runs an ingredient shop. Purchase ingredients to give as gifts, and remember, everyone will like different things.
Okay. So we travel, I suppose. It's early afternoon, so we do have a timer on the day. I think that means here we go. It'll cost 1 time slot, so it'll be late afternoon when we come back from this. We have Saffron's Carpentry. Muckduck's Forge. These are probably things that either aren't available yet or just aren't available in the demo. Let's try the Ingredient Boutique then.
Don't look down.
What have you got to shop with? We've got a bit of money.
Best ingredients in town.
So we've got the Mandrake Root and the Slime, which we know we can use to do mana or health potions. Some Unicorn Horns. This has red, whatever red denotes. It's a bone. Bug, flower, slime, plant, gem, fish. Okay, don't know what they do. B, C, C. Oh wait, no, this is bad trait that decreases value by 5%. Oh, I don't know if we want that. Rotfly larva. Doesn't have any modifiers. It's worth 4 yellow. It's quite expensive. Got this river calamari. Bad trait that decreases value by 5%. Pixie dust diamond. This is quite expensive, but it's got green and yellow, and no bad traits. What does this do? Flower bulb. Good trait that increases value by 5%. It's aromatic, I guess. Looking at the little picture. All right. Maybe we'll buy. I haven't got a huge amount of money. Let's buy a couple of those. We'll buy a couple of the gems. Maybe we'll buy this little guy. A couple of those. And let's stock up on these. Yeah, we've given most of our money to her now.
Look at you, all fiscally responsible.
Okay, let's travel to the forge.
Solitude.
The animations and art is really good in this, I think anyway, for a little indie game. It looks pretty cool. Can't do that, maybe because we haven't got the money for it, or what, I don't know. Gift of ingredients to give for fellow vendors to show your appreciation. Different people like different ingredients. So try to find out what they might prefer. I don't know. These are quite expensive, these ones. Give him mandrake root.
This item clashes with everything.
No, we didn't even like it. Rank up.
I can make time for a fellow artist.
I don't know what we're doing now. I don't know what rank up is.
Rafter is indeed strange and delightful. Do you not find it so? In all my many travels, I have seen no place like it.
You've travelled a lot, then.
I have, but that is not so unusual for a walrus. Those of us who seek excellence, who pursue mastery in our chosen field, must undertake a great pilgrimage, and mine has brought me here.
Tell me more. I don't know much about walrus culture.
No, that I shall be glad to teach you. My homeland is a remote place marked by its harsh climate. We are welcoming of outsiders, and yet receive few visitors. And so we take it upon ourselves to send our best and brightest out into the larger world as emissaries and pilgrims. We travellers are charged with the great and holy purpose. We are meant to spread our expertise far and wide, to dedicate ourselves to service in foreign lands as a path to self-improvement and enlightenment. Some of us have devoted ourselves to medicine, some of us philosophy, while the others have created artworks of such indescribable beauty you would weep to look upon them.
And that's why you're here, to share your artistic talent?
You're correct. My pilgrimage has brought me to Rafter's shores, and here I shall remain until I've created a masterpiece. But to create something more remarkable than the land itself, this will be a challenge. People will tell you that Rafter is a wild place, chaotic, but in fact the opposite is true, for this island was built with intention. It was shaped by the hand of a powerful witch. Maven carved out the mountains. She charted the course of the rivers. The very fauna and flora have their origins in her lab.
She had the right idea. I see the appeal of having a whole island to play with.
I do as well. For the grander the canvas, the greater the impact. This, then, is what Rafter means to me. It is a living artwork. Upon its every surface, I see the mark of its maker.
I like a guy who knows what he likes. You're very passionate, aren't you?
Oh, I cannot hide my enthusiasm for such topics, and I think that I should not try. Enthusiasm is like love or beauty. It is not diminished when it is shared.
Oh, raise interest by 16. Nice. We get some nice cards on our deck now. I'll try to remember that when I'm back at the shop.
Routine can make it difficult, I know, but we must do all we can to muster enthusiasm for the beauty that is all around us. This is what travel teaches us in the end, to look around with hungry eyes, to truly see a place, and to find joy in all that is different and strange and new.
Hoot hoot.
Now that you're back, we can bottle the new potions and sell them in the store. Head on over to the cauldron and prepare the potions for sale.
Brew. It is working. This is cool. The mana potions are done cooking. I'll try to bottle them up. The ratio of magimins was perfectly... oh, hang on. This is the owl.
The ratio of magimins was perfectly balanced, so these should be high-quality potions. Let's see.
Bottle. Minor mana potion. Perfect brew. Common mana potion times 3. So they were meant to be minor, but because we did well, it's upgraded it to common, and it's worth more money, as we can see.
Those are very good potions, considering our limitations. A cauldron that holds more ingredients would allow you to make potions of a higher tier. But that's tomorrow's problem. Today we should sell what we have at the best price we can get.
Okay. So we'll position these on our shelves.
Get those potions shelved, then we can open for the afternoon.
Okay, so we've got two sort of time slots where we can sell stuff. So let's arrange our common mana potions on the shelf. I'm guessing the carpenter will be able to do this stuff for us.
When haggling, remember to use the new tips you've picked up. Applying what you've learned will be critical to coming out ahead.
I don't know if we have somewhere we can deal with our deck and sort of dispose of cards, etc. as far as I know, I haven't seen anything like that. Oh, wow! Is this an actual potion shop? I could have sworn it was all boarded up just the other day. And now... Oh, potions! My name's Sylvia, resident potion witch. And by resident, I mean I literally live here. I'm Mint, a hero in training. I'm going off on an adventure and I'm going to need your strongest potion. Ooh. So she's got 11 patients. She's going to lose some on her turn. I think we should go with enthusiasm, huh? Ah, this one's my pride and joy. Oh, I'm going to have it. See, we've already raised the price by 30%. We've got loads more patients to play with, though, so let's reel them in. 58. She's going to lose time, so I don't think we need to brace ourselves. Let's just end our turn for now. 6 active quests. So I've got 4 patients left. Oh, we could use 3 of them to get the enthusiasm up even more. I think it's too late for plant the seed. Because we're down to 4 patients. What's this? Oh, okay. Let's get this going, then we'll close the deal. 63, up 40%. Okay, I think we should... we're down to 1 patient, so let's close the deal now. Alright, time to do some quests. Come back soon. Come on up. Greetings and salutations. It is I, Baptiste. As Guildmaster for the local chapter of the Heroes Guild, it's my duty, and my privilege, to welcome you to Rafter. Oh, thanks for saving me a trip. I figured I'd drop in on the guild soon. Where I come from, heroes really like their potions. Oh, it's doubly true here. On the edge of civilization, my heroes rely on potions to survive the monster-infested wilderness outside our town's borders. What are you asking for this lovely little dollop? What's he going to do? Stubborn. Reduces all interest gained by 25%. That's what he's going to play. Well, let's plant the seed. He's got quite a lot of patience. We'll play an enthusiasm. Heck, let's play them both. Alright, in turn. He's got 5 left. Aha, you can't pull one over on me. Okay, so he's reduced it a bit. So he's got 4. He's going to try and stress us out. That's a closer. Well, maybe we do set him up, close. Okay, it didn't really raise the price, but it's still like plus 45%, which I think is pretty good. There we go. Oh, thank you for the boost. Thanks. Come again. Step right up. Hi, Sylvia, right? Welcome to our up-and-coming little town. I'm Luna, founder and sole proprietor of Rafter's newest, best and boldest marketing agency. I don't know much about marketing. I thought I'd just leave myself a bunch of fake reviews. We can do better than that. Let me know if you need help getting your message out there. I can show you how to cut through the noise of a crowded marketplace. But I'm not just here to give you my pitch. This potion caught my eye. Okay, so she's got 7 patients, which isn't much. She's going to stress us out. She has a shield until we've increased... Okay, so if we do set him up, that will get rid of her shield. Reel him in. Haven't increased our thing at all. I don't really want to close it out. We've got a bit more patience, but she's going to stress us out. So let's see how this mechanic works anyway. Okay, 3% stress. So yeah, so we've drawn a stress card. If in hand at end of turn, increase stress by 1. That's not good. Yeah, we're not going to be able to do much here, I think. She's going to... Well, let's tell you what, let's do a couple of these. Oh no, she's going to lose patience. I think we have to close the deal even though we've done nothing. Sylvia, thank you. It's a bargain. It's a deal. Thanks. Come again. Oh, that's all of them for now. Made quite a lot of money. The glamorous life of a potion switch. It's not quite as I pictured it. Well, what do we have here? Hi, I'm Sylvia. What can I do for you? Oh, did you mistake me for a customer? That's adorable. I'm not a customer. My name is Roxanne, and I'm your competition. What? Oh, don't look so alarmed. I'm not here to sabotage you. And if I were, well, it'd be as someone else beat me to it. Or is your shop supposed to look like this? I know the place could use some work, but don't count me out just yet. I'm new to all this. But I'm already getting the hang of it. Oh, you think so, do you? Well, think again. Rafter is a strange island, teeming with magic and mystery. There's a hearty demand for potions here. But the market is volatile, and demand can change as quick as the weather. Just when you think you've got your footing, this place will throw a curve your way. Now, personally, I know a thing or two about curves. But you... Don't worry about me, Roxanne. I can handle a bit of toil and trouble. So why don't you leave me to my business? And go mind your own. Oh, if you insist. But I warn you, as of today, putting you out of business is my business. And business is looking very good. Ugh, can you believe her? The nerve!
Are you really so surprised? It's nice that you met some friendly vendors earlier today, but don't let that fool you. Business is all about competition. You won't make it very far if you're afraid of ruffling feathers.
Who said I was afraid? I'm not backing down. Not for Roxanne, and not for any other opponents waiting in the wings. I don't expect to be the only potion shop in town, but mark my words, Al, I'm going to be the best one.
Oh, when you put it like that, my girl, I find it easy to believe you.
In that case, what are we waiting for? Come on, Al, let's get to work. Oh, and that's the demo. Right, so, a little taste. What was that? I don't know, what was that, about half an hour, 40 minutes, something like that? But it was enough to tell me that this is going to be a cool little game that I'm going to enjoy playing. So, out on the 17th, and I think I'm going to be buying it, and I think I'll be playing it on the channel as well, so look out for that later this month. Yeah, not much more to say, really, just look good. The demo is going to be available for about the next week or so if you want to check it out for yourself. And yeah, keep an eye on Boring Dad Gaming, because we're going to do one of these a day, I think, of these games that I sort of had an eye on my wish list. And yeah, see if they're any good. This one definitely was. Looking forward to it. All right. Well, thanks very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this. If you did, then please do hit the like button on the video and subscribe to the channel as well. That'd be amazing. And in the meantime, I hope to see you again for more on the Boring Dad Gaming. Bye for now.